That has certainly been interesting. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar with the foul.
Williams!
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. White. And he was quick to react. Yuri. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And here's Baggio. Got a shot away. He's done very well to get to that.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. He's got a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Baggio. And the Herrera. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's there to belt it away. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through. Mbappe!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Prados. Sunset. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement. And it has built nicely conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing nice and neat. Roberto Baggio! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Martinez. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Driving on and making good progress. And they're back on the ball again. No foul, says the referee. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down. Great leap! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had a hit.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can sting out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stones. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Koundé makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Raul Albiol. So what can they make of this? Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Kiko Femenia. Roberto Baggio. Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. Perez is herring after that one. And it's Baggio. Now it's Martinez. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Now it's Martinez. He's through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. De Bruyne. Roberto Baggio is being harried and hassled.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. He's having a go. Oh my word, that is quite something. About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Roberto Baggio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Roberto Baggio might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Martinez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he was quick to react. Madrid clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Now he's off and running. Roberto Baggio.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! De Bruyne has found that here, of course. Oh, good read. There's the hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. De Bruyne. Well, good evening to you wherever you are amidst this extraordinary noise, this ruckus that surrounds the game. All of it, of course, perfect testimony as to how much this match has been anticipated. Mainstream media doing its part in devoting a fair proportion of airtime minutes and column inches in generating interest. The crowd demands a great game, as always. Let us hope that the key figures can do their bit. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as...
Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mark Rocker. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Back into the middle. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mark Rocker. Roberto Baggio. Pressing high and with purpose. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming. Mark Rocker. He's got away. Ball is over the line. Pablo Fornals. De Bruyne. And Neymar. And it's Baggio. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? William Carvalho. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a nicely measured pass. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He is through here. He's free. He has a go! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been knocked clear. Yamal. White. And he was quick to react. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
He's had a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Llorente. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Taken back almost at once. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Fekir. Now the finish! And the second time! It's there! Into the lead once.
Going there, huge news. Like, you changed everything when you went there. Like, what were the most difficult things for you to adapt to when you went to Saudi, coming from Europe?
Rio, as you know, my whole life it's about challenge. I left my house with 11 years old to live in a big city. So for me, it's easy because I change Madeira to Lisbon, Lisbon to England, England to Italy, Italy. I'm back Spain. For me, it's not a problem. For me, you know, it's part of my life. I'm used to have this kind of life, and to be honest, it was very easy for me. You can speak about religion or about the weather, but no countries is perfect. So for me, the adaptation was easy, and I really love it to be there, to be honest.
It's interesting what you said about, well, like, no country's perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw you go, and I saw the news start coming out about Saudi, and I saw a lot of the Western world pointing the finger, saying negative stuff. I'm like, are we that good? Are we that perfect that we have got no problems? Like, everyone has problems, man, but it's about facing the problems and then making a step forward. I mean, and is there any little things that you've thought, well, I didn't expect that to be there when you went there, or that have been good, positive as well, or negative?
As I told you before, for me, all the countries have their issues. It's normal. There, they have fantastic things. To be honest, I'm really happy to be there, me and my family.
I saw you on the beach.
And yes, for example, the Red Sea, which is my second house or the first house, because it's place that unbelievable, is like a diamond there. I love to be there.
When are you going to invite me, man? What's going on? I need to know my family.
We speak about that. You will love it, you and your family. Trust me, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Yes, yes. And not only that part there, for example, Lula, which is in some place in the desert.
Have you been there? I've
Yes,
been
of
there.
course.
It's an amazing
Ah,
place.
you've been in
yeah.
Alula.
Yeah, when I went there, my friend started crying.
It's beautiful.
To the hotel, and my friend was sitting, I looked around and my friend, he was like,
Yeah. Because it's sagrado. Como é que se diz sagrado?
spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah.
It's
yeah.
spiritual. You can feel the energy there.
Yeah.
That they have some spiritual thing.
Different, isn't it?
I felt as well, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I did.
And they have that. They have the Red Sea. They have even in the mountains. They have snow. That people snow in the south. They have snow. Everything. So it's a lovely country. I love to be there. My mom loved to be there. And as I told you, the adaptation for me wasn't too difficult. And I'm happy there.
What are the differences between the leagues? Because everyone says, oh, the league's not any good. Well, you play there, you know, like,